Hello people from YouTube, my name is Zadarkus and I welcome you to another Bronze to Diamond episode of League of Legends. In today's episode I wanted to talk about your save skill in the champion you're playing and how important it is to get it early on. Many champions in League of Legends have a save skill, a skill that provides them a safe mechanic to get out of sticky situations and survive. For example, Ezreal's E, that is basically a free flash. Ahri has her charm, Corki has Valkyrie, Caitlyn has the net, and so on. There are many examples. Now you may ask me, should I get this ability at level 1? My answer would be normally no. These abilities share something in common. They have a really high cooldown. So what normally you would want to do is to get your first ability as the ability that has a short cooldown and normally helps you harass or secure minion kills or farm, however you want to call it. But you do not skip level 2 without taking your safe ability. This happens because once you hit level 2 you may start a fight, you may get ganked, you may get engaged by the enemy bot laner for example, and you need to get out. That ability will keep you alive. And having it sooner is better than having it later. What this also means is that you should not use this ability for no good reason. Getting a little bit of poke to the enemy is not worth if you are getting ganked right after it and you just wasted the ability that could have helped you survive. Also, as the game progresses, you need to know that, for example, playing AD carry, you need to still have these abilities in your pocket. I see many AD carries doing the same mistake. For example, a Corki jumping in the middle of the enemy team because he thinks he is a tank and wants to do as much damage as possible. What happens after is that the team jumps him and he cannot get out unless he has flash. The same thing goes for the other AD carries with those abilities and even some mid or top laners or junglers, whatever. All those champions need to stick with those abilities in most cases. Of course, it changes to some champions. For example, Zed has a shadow. He may need the shadow as a close gapper to go and ultimate the enemy AD carry, which is perfectly understanding, but think about it. Zed does his ultimate and if well played, he can trick the enemy team by just activating his ultimate again and get back to the previous place. The other example is Lissandra. Her claw is a defense mechanism on her mostly, but can be aggressive as well. But Lissandra goes in and she can either ultimate herself or ultimate the enemy and activate Zhonya as the team follows up. Then we got Fizz. Fizz can use Playful Trickster, which normally is a defensive skill, to go in and one-shot the enemy AD carry, but as well he may have Zhonyas, and for that time your team follows up. So please keep that in mind. Keep those skills with you and use them as a safe mechanism instead of being utterly aggressive with no good reason and dying after it. Unless you are playing a champion, like I just mentioned, that really needs those abilities to fulfill his role perfectly. Now, my fellow AD carries, please stop jumping in the face of the enemies and let your tanks do their job. Stay safe, play safe, and carry safe. My name has been Zadarkus, I'll see you in the next one. And I hope you guys enjoyed because this video was made for you. Remember to subscribe and to watch any of my other videos if you so desire. Have a great day, be awesome, stay awesome.